Believe in Yourself, podcast 13. Judaism is not a religion. Judaism is a system for personal growth. The Torah sets out an approach to life which allows us to develop ourselves. And according to the Vilna Gaon, in his commentary on Mishlei, the purpose of life is to become the best person you can become. He calls it Shviras Hamidos, to break bad character traits and to develop good character traits, to become a better person, a more considerate person, a more thinking person, a kinder person, a more empathic person, a more intelligent person. Our purpose is to grow, to develop. This is found in the Torah itself. The Torah teaches us how to grow. Where do we find that? Let's take a look in Numbers, Bamidbar, chapter 13, verse 33. When Moshe Rabbeinu sent the spies to spy out the land of Canaan, 10 of the spies came back with a negative report. They spoke Lashon Hara. They spoke negative speech, evil speech about the land of Israel. And they said, Vanihi be'einenu kachagavim v'chenayinu be'einehem. In English, that means, we were in our own eyes like grasshoppers, and so we were in their eyes. Now let's use critical thinking to analyze this sentence. We were in our own eyes like grasshoppers, and so we were in their eyes. What's wrong with that statement? What is technically and spiritually and logically wrong with saying, I'm a grasshopper, and they also see me as a grasshopper? I could say how I feel about myself, but how do I know how they see me? If I see myself as a grasshopper, how do I know they also see me as a small grasshopper? That's called, what's that called? Projection. I'm projecting my low self-esteem onto others. I'm saying I'm no good, and they also see me as no good. And that is an approach to life which the Torah says shall be answered, must be answered. That's not the right approach. They said we cannot take over the land because we're grasshoppers. We cannot defeat the Canaanites because we're small, we're grasshoppers, we're incompetent. They're bigger than us. They're better than us. And they see us that way as well. That's called projecting low self-esteem. What's the Torah's answer to that? In the same chapter 13 of Bamidbar, verse 30, Pasuk 30, Kalev, one of the two, Kalev and Yoshua, Caleb and Joshua came back with a positive report. And they said, Alo na'ale, says Kalev, we can go up, we can surely go up, V'yarashna osa, and we can inherit this land. Ki yachol nuchala, we can surely accomplish it. A double language, yachol nuchal, we can certainly, very much so, accomplish and take over this land. Because God sent us, God presented it to us, and therefore we can do it. Because God believes in us, we can believe in ourselves. Yachol nuchala. And the whole world has taken on that concept of we can do this. And I'll prove it to you. Every one of us has a book at home that we read to our children and your parents read to you called The Little Engine That Could. It was a little train engine that was carrying toys up a mountain, but it was an old engine and it was chugging along. And all the toys in the back said, come on, we can do this. And the engine said, I'm an old engine, I can't do this. But the toys wanted to bring themselves to the children on the other side of the mountain, so they encouraged the engine to say, you can do this. And finally the engine said, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. However you think about yourself, that's the truth. If you think you can, you can. The Torah tells us, Yachol nuchala. Whatever challenge you're facing right now, and I know you're facing challenges right now. I'm not a prophet, but the purpose of life is to la'amod b'nisayon, according to the Ramchal and Mesilas Yesharim, in the path of the just. He says, Reb Chaim Moshe Luzzatto, the purpose of life is to withstand trials and tribulations, to withstand tests. So I know you're going through a test right now, because that's the purpose of life. And when you face the test you're challenged with right now, if you take the attitude of I'm a grasshopper, then you'll be a grasshopper. But if you take the Torah's attitude, the Torah's approach, and say, I think I can, Yachol Nuchala, then you will. You'll accomplish and you'll win.